sing, so we'll sing together. I cry, and you cry, so we'll cry together. I love, and you love, so we'll love together. You hurt, I hurt, so we learned together, through everything, even the smaller things, even the harder things, we stay together, yeah. Through everything, even the bigger things, nothing's impossible if we stay together, yeah. You joke, I joke, so we laugh together. We share, we cuss, but we learn together. We hurt, we fuss, but let's hurt together. I leave, you leave, so we live together, through everything, even the smaller things, even the harder things, we stay together, yeah. Through
All right, welcome to another episode of Can You Connect? This episode is going to be focusing on the past. Why the past? Because the past is going to affect what's current, which is right now, and your future. And majority of the problems that occur between a couple are a result of the past. You know, 80% will say probably it comes from the past, and maybe like 20% will say it comes from the present, which is current. You know, and some things could be from our environment or from our genetics, that make us who we are currently. But I guess I'll give some examples of maybe how the past and maybe how you were raised and how it affect you in your current relationship. Like, let's say if you're living with somebody and let's say y'all are divvying out certain activities or certain things. I'll say when I was growing up, we usually did cleaning on, you know, Saturday or Sunday. So we'll clean the whole house. And that's kind of what I would do, when I stayed with my partner. We would do that on, I think it was Sunday or Saturday. Either one of those days, we dedicated a day to take out for cleaning the whole place. But there's a difference. There is my cleaning and her cleaning. So her cleaning is cleaning everything. Even though I did clean, it's not good enough. So she has to clean anyway. Even though I already cleaned it, she has to re-clean it. So wherever that came from, that could have been from her what? Her past. That could have been maybe she cleaned something when she was younger, and then maybe her family, went over top of her and cleaned the same thing. Them saying, telling her maybe we're making sure it's clean or making sure it's done right. And another thing could have been with cooking. I'll say usually she would cook. For the most part, yeah. Usually she would make most of the meals, and even before we were living together, she would make most of the meals at her family's house. So it was basically just a transition and her doing the same thing without me really making a rebuttal or fighting it. Um, let's see. And let's say in a place, maybe everything has its own spot. So that might be me. That's probably me. I probably get that from my parents. Everything has to be in a certain area. And if it's not, then it's like, yo, what happened? Why did you move that? And to be honest, it's okay if you move it, but you just gotta let me know. Like, just tell me, hey, did you move this? Like, give me a heads up. Because I don't want to be surprised, and then I'm like, oh, like you might be in a rush to leave somewhere, and then something's missing, and it's like now you're in a rush, and you're just like, and now you're getting irritated because it's like, yo, I just put that there yesterday. Why is it gone? You know. So having things a certain way, in a certain spot, that's for me. That comes from my family, my parents. That's how they were. So that kind of passed down to me, and is why I was like that um, in my relationship with my partner. And let's say confrontation. Oh, I could say my parents. I could say my parents are confront, but I could also say her parents are also confrontational as well. So let's say it was both. So both people who are confrontational and now were confrontational with each other. So basically continuing the same behaviors that are from what our parents did. So we saw them get in confrontation. They might be, yelling or getting a disagreement. And, you know, in the beginning, we used to continue that. As we grew, that stopped, you know, worked through it. And then we were able to have decent communications where we're not yelling at each other. We're able to have conversations, but we'll still have disagreements. Um, yeah, that's really what I'm going to speak on. Yeah, yeah. Okay, well, let's say the over. I'll say overprotective. So I'll say that's probably me. This will be the last thing. Being overprotective, I'll probably say that's me. I'll probably say, let me know when you get home. Let me know if you're safe. I'll probably get that from definitely my dad. She was overprotective of my mom, so it was like it only made sense for me to be also overprotective of who I'm with. Making sure they get in at a certain time. If they don't, it's like, yo, what's up? Like, you okay? Everything's all right. Safety's first. So yeah. Yeah, those are main things I want to hit on about how the past affects your future and how it can affect your future relationships. And it could be for anything. It could be from anything from your past, which could affect your future relationship because it could potentially cause a disagreement, depending on what it is. Like maybe that person doesn't want, maybe that person thinks you're being overbearing by being that protective, or maybe this person also wants to contribute by cleaning, but you don't allow that person to help you. So that causes some animosity. So, certain things will pop up from the past but it's through communication and through compromising and through problem solving together that will help improve the situation and help the relationship grow and flourish. Yeah, that's probably pretty much it for this part of this episode. And of course, we're going to be talking about supporting people. There's a cleaning company. They're in West Virginia. They're like, I believe they clean areas like Martinsburg, Hedegesville, Inwood, and Jefferson. So I'll put their information in the description. And if y'all in that area, now you'll have a Black-owned cleaning company that you can support. So I'll put all that in the description, and of course, I provide provide individual and couples therapy. I can only do that in the state of Maryland, and I can provide behavioral health, helping people fix bad habits and transition to good habits. And if anybody's interested in any of that, send me an email. Um, Other than that, that is pretty much it for this episode. So y'all have a good rest of the night and a good rest of the week. And I'll be talking to y'all soon.
Our lives filled with drama. Our homes, they feel empty. Our dreams slowly shatter, and our bodies are bruised and battered. What does it take to become a legend? What can we do to teach a lesson? Is there a way for a future commitment? Why do we wait to repaint the world? When the world loses its color, it's our goal to paint the map. Yeah, yeah. When the world loses its color, it's our goal to paint the map. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Our emotions have no home. Our feelings have no home. Our beautiful women can't see the beauty in them. Our men are not standing strong. What does it take to become a legend? world, world.